Hey everyone, Buddy here from the Denman Homestead. Last night and this morning we had some crazy thunderstorms come through. I mean, loud. But I want to show you all this. Loud and windy. Let me walk over here. Look at this umbrella. This is our patio umbrella that just sheared the metal in half right here. We tried to, so the umbrella was already kind of broken. We tried to lower it before the storm come in and it was stuck, like it wouldn't go down. So we were gonna have to replace it anyway, I think, because some of these arms were also snapped off from a previous storm, but this is just crazy. Just sheared the metal off. I mean, I guess it says a lot for the stand that it's in down there that it's still standing here, but that's pretty nuts. Another thing that happened, well, the sand that Steph had put down, some places we did the foam, some of the bad spots, but the sand did not work. All that sand has just kind of washed out. I'll show you. So there's some places where the sand actually kind of stayed and there's foam behind it, but this whole thing, all that sand that we shoved up under there just completely washed out. So this side actually held up really well. This was another bad side. Now that foam is exposed. It was covered by sand. There's a little bit right there, but this area in this corner was really bad before, but it has actually held up. So that is good news. We're just going to have to get another foam kit and do this entire front area, I think, and then some kind of actual retention wall, because this sand is just not. I mean, it's ran its way down all the way into the garden row now when it was all up here. So these rainstorms lately have just been insane. It's like we can't get a normal, just a standard rain. I don't understand it. If it's gonna rain, it's gonna be crazy storms. No just rain showers. Oh yeah, and then there's some stuff inside the barn that we gotta look at. So this vent pipe, I used a lot of sealant on the top where the vent pipe comes out. That little thing that lays down on top of it to keep it flush with the metal building or metal roof. I used so much sealant around that because it's a hole in the roof, so you want to make sure it's covered. And it has been fine through all of these crazy storms that we've had. But last night, it water ran down. You can see it's wet around that 2x4 where the water ran through. Water trickled all the way down the pipe. There is water on the slab and even some starting to kind of come up the sheetrock right here. So that it's weathered all these storms, but it couldn't do last night and this morning's storms. On the video yesterday, with the jerky competition, you saw, I think there's one part in it where I was recording, my mom's phone went off and it was like, warning, severe thunderstorm in your area, that kind of thing.
You know what?
A severe thunderstorm watch
Yeah, this is the thunderstorm. It was two of them. One came through in the middle of the night, and one came through early this morning. But I'm gonna get some more sealant, because what I didn't do is I didn't do a bunch of sealant on the inside of the roof. I'm gonna get back up on the roof, see if I can figure out where the water penetration is coming from. Add more sealant to that, but I gotta let it dry. I gotta let everything dry off. I don't want to get up on a metal roof while it's wet. I'm gonna do some sealant on the bottom, because before we close this wall up and the roof up or ceiling, I just want to make sure that we're not going to have a leak issue for a long time to come. So there was a huge tree down on the road this morning. Two trees actually, one going towards my work and one going towards the gym. And I mean, big old pine trees that fell. Everything looks pretty calm now. It's just all wet. Everything's pretty saturated. We were able to mow right before all these storms came in, and it almost, I mean, some parts of it look like it need to be mowed. It needs to be mowed again. We're at like a 2 mowings a week schedule right now because of all of this rain and humidity and heat. The grass is in turbo mode. So, I mean, it's good for the animals. The animals got lots of, like an endless supply of grass right now. And I would much rather, when it comes to these summer heat days, I like that we have rain. Obviously, I don't want flooding, but I like, even if it's stormy rain, I'd rather have that than these long, crazy droughts, because those are dangerous. There's Gunner. Where are you going, Gunner? Where are you going, Gunner? Where are you going? Oh, here comes Luna. Luna's saying, what's up? Where are you headed to? You coming down here? This morning, during the other bad storm, there was a random pit bull in our barn. And I was trying to leave for work, and Steph was trying to leave to head to the gym. And this pit bull was just hunkered down in our barn because of how crazy the storm and the lightning and the thunder was. And it started to come out. It wasn't like angry or aggressive. It just saw us, and it was like it was starting to come out of the barn. And then this huge lightning and thunder happened, and it ran back into the barn, just to hunker down for safety. But I had to get to work, so I left, and then the pit bull is gone now this afternoon. So I don't know where it went. Hopefully, if it belongs to someone, it went back home. I haven't seen it around here anywhere, but I guess during the night it was just roaming the roads or something and got caught in the storm and used our barn for shelter. But it didn't mess with any of the chickens or anything, so I don't know where it came from. We've got small branch from the pecan tree and a little puddle in our front yard. Ditches are completely full of water, and we've actually already got some water coming up over the road over here. I mean, this ground is just so saturated, and anytime you get a amount of water like that, I wonder what happened to this tree. This tree is just sideways. Huh. Yeah. Lots of rain dropped in a very short amount of time.
The storms from, I guess, this morning, yesterday, all together has damaged our AC unit, broken some things, and so now our AC is not working, and we've got a guy on the way to come take a look at it. And he said it could be one of two things: a really simple, easy fix, or a very expensive entire outside unit replace. So we'll see what happens.
Power trucks, and I ended up going to all the calls, and blower motors out, fan motors out, and it's just crazy on new equipment. It's been, we ain't had it in 5 months.
Wow. From power surges and things?
The only way to not have that is you have an electrician come out and put a surge protector on your house, which it'll be on the main breaker box.
Oh.
And they put that, it's just like your power strips that you do your computer and everything.
Yeah.
Same thing, but it's for the panel. It does your whole house, and so you don't have to worry about your washers, dryers, dishwashers, garbage disposals, AC. If you have electric stove, your hot water heater, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we're all electric. We don't have any gas, so that's probably something we should do. Seems like it'd be worth it.
Yes, it really is, because in the long run, it saves you $4,000 replacing the outside unit.
Yeah.
Because it's not very old, it doesn't look like.
2012, I think, is when we built the house and moved in 2012.
January 9th of 2013. You said 2012?
Maybe 13. I can't. It's somewhere around there.
It might have been the end of the deal too. So, but yeah, this is a 4-ton 048 410. So what we've done, we've gone ahead and replaced your run capacitor. This one was a 40 plus 5. This is going to be, I went up a little bit to a 50 plus 5. I put your kickstart on your system. That gives you a soft start when the system kicks on, so your lights don't dim. It helps with the saving your compressor. The longer you have this brand, this compressor here. If you ever notice that it's not cooling, come out and look at your liquid line and see if it's iced up. If it's iced up, you know that you have refrigerant issues.
Okay.
If you notice that it comes on for a short second and then comes off, these wires right here go inside. This is your low pressure switch. This is designed to save the unit. If there's not enough refrigerant in it, it will go ahead and shut the system down so it doesn't damage the compressor. So if you're ever out here and something sounds funny or whatnot, or it's kicking on and off, you know it has to do a little bit with refrigerant. But again, by putting the kickstart in here, it's going to help the compressor in a soft start. The run capacitor we put, for this is a 5-year warranty on the kickstart, and we do a year warranty on the run capacitors. So other than that, let's go ahead and put the disconnect in and fire it up.
Okay. Back in business. Dixie Air fixed it. All right, we're in the shade a little bit. Well, we've got to repair the roof, but the great news is that when the guy that we called with Dixie Air said it could be one of two things, a whole unit replacement or the compressor, it was the compressor. And super great people.
Compressor or capacitor? I think it's capacitor.
Capacitor?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
put on a soft start.
And then he put the soft start on for us because he said it's one of the things that wears it out super quick is having so much pull of the electricity when it kicks on.
Yeah.
So we dodged a bullet on that one.
Sure did. I mean, it wasn't nothing's ever really cheap, but at least
Right.
it wasn't thousands of dollars
And
unexpectedly.
we have an AC.
And we have a working AC, and it was all in the same day.
Yeah.
Because we thought they weren't going to be able to come out till tomorrow morning, and we were going to have to like figure out a plan. But they came out within 2 hours of us calling, so house is cooling now.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna run up and help G with something. She's got she's got something going on. I'm gonna help her with up there. But thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll take care of all this stuff out here.
Always something. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
On the Denman homestead, where the sun sets golden in the west, we live in harmony with nature, doing what we love best. From the garden to the kitchen, and the bees inside their hive. On the Denman homestead, come along and plant, nourish, thrive.